G'day Spurs fans, Paul Hotspur Hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet. I should have brought my sunglasses, but I forgot. Never mind. Well, what news has been happening? Well, the player and manager of the month, again clean sweep by Tottenham Hotspur, by far the greatest team the world's ever seen, with manager Ange Postecoglou getting it 2 months in a row. They should just call it the Ange Award. They've painted themselves into a corner now because he's just going to get better and better. So they're just going to have to give it to him every month. I did see consternation on X from Arsenal fans saying, "Oh, how can you say that? How can Arteta not have won it?" It's because Angie's better, mate. You've got, a mannequin for a manager, and we've got a real human being. So you're never going to beat Ange Postecoglou. Just give up. Give up. Son Heung-min got the Player of the Month. So again, Tottenham again. 4 awards handed out this month. How many? We can't say we're first because everyone else is like 0. They're like infinitely behind us. So it's looking like Tottenham's season so far. Last manager to win it first 2 months in a row was Jurgen Klopp. But Ange Postecoglou, it's his first 2 months in the league. All this, remember a few months ago, it was all, oh, he's unproven in the Premier League. He's only managed in Scotland, Japan and Australia. He won't be any good. Remember all that talk? Well, the powers that be at the Premier League, and for what I, for one, fully support our overlords in the Premier League, have deemed it fit that Ange is the best manager again. So you can't stop Ange, and you can't stop Tottenham because we never stop. Now, saw a little bit of Jack Grealish saying how good Ange Postecoglou and Tottenham are at the moment, and got me thinking a little bit. I wonder if now that all our players are on international duty all over the world, because basically our whole squad's international, how many of those players will be going out there telling their international teammates, yeah, it's really buzzing at Tottenham now. Ange Postecoglou's the best. We're going to win everything. Spreading the word of the golden cockerel on a football. I wonder if that's spreading, good feeling. I'm wondering if players around the world will start putting Tottenham a bit further up their list when they're hearing good things from the likes of Maddison or Romero or Udogie or whoever. I think the only country we're missing at the moment is Germany. So maybe since Bayern bought England's captain, maybe we should get. Oh no, I don't know any German players. They're a bit on the nose at the moment, aren't they? They're a bit rubbish. I'm not sure, but maybe get a German in. I don't know, on the subs bench, so we've got all countries covered there, haven't we? Italy, Portugal. Probably need a Spanish player as well. But it's all looking good. Looks like so far our players are steering clear of injury as well. Maddison came off without a niggle. That was good. I watched the second half this morning, and you know what? I know Australia lost 1-0 to England, but I think Australia did themselves proud. They were very good. I really like the way they were playing in midfield. There's something really sort of there's a definite character about Australian national football from the days I started watching it, probably back in '96, and that's probably been around there all the time since the part-timers qualified for the World Cup in 1974 under Rally Rasic. So there's a definite style there. We've had some great managers in Australia that I know about. Anyway, Terry Venables, Gus Hiddink, and of course the main man himself, Ange Postecoglou. And now at the moment under Graham Arnold, the boys are doing well, looking very lively. So 1-0, no shame in that. I believe Australia had a few chances in the first half. I was cheering England a little bit, I must admit. When Maddison got the ball, I can't help it. But when Nketiah got his boo, get off, you gooner. So yeah, it was interesting. I don't know what the Fleet Street meathead hacks will make of England's performance in that, but they looked okay. Didn't look like they were going to win a World Cup or anything like that. And the other talking point before the game was, it's going to be a woman referee, and I didn't notice her. Didn't notice her at all in the second half. So in my book, that makes her a very good referee. She didn't, because a lot of these Premier League referees these days, it's all about their haircuts. They're all a bit too cool for school. They just want to look good. They're a bit, primped and preened. Whereas she just came on, did the job, and I didn't see any dramas. I wasn't there shouting at the TV like I usually am when I'm watching Tottenham week in, week in, when we're getting dudded, especially against Liverpool. That goal we scored offside. It wasn't offside. Liverpool. So we've got one more week left in the international break. Hopefully that Tottenham scouting network of players is putting the good word in, and we could be in for a good January. We've got a few tasty fixtures, well, not easy, but we've got a few winnable fixtures. We would probably have to win all of them to make sure that Ange got a three-bagger, a hat-trick of manager of the Watermans. Look, Ange just can't stop winning stuff, can he? No matter where he is, you can't just... What's the point in going up against the guy? All the other teams in the Premier League, man, look, see what you're up against, you just go home. Give up. Just, resign yourselves to the fact that it's looking more and more likely that Tottenham, dare I say it, could be Premier League champions at the end of the season. Why not? Why not? We're the best placed team. We're better placed than any other team at the moment. I think we've been playing the best football. Jack Grealish said as much. So, to all the naysayers that are poo-pooing our chances, come on board. Come on board. The Ange Postecoglou choo-choo. Woo-woo. Destination glory. There's room for everyone. We're not going to be snobs and, say, oh, I told you so back. Well, I told you all back in March that Postecoglou was great. There you are. It's my train and you're all coming on board anyway. But it is hard. It is hard these days of lack of Tottenham football. I am really missing it. But luckily, when we get going again, there's going to be a period of time where we're going to be playing 2 matches a week, which is going to be, I don't know. That's going to be. I might have to get a paramedic on standby because I might OD on Tottenham goodness. It's going to be so much and lack of sleep. But well done to Ange Postecoglou. And Son Heung-min, well deserved getting Player of the Month. Those goals, they weren't just goals he scored, they were just finishing touches, exquisite. Touch of class, perfect. Composure. As I said before in one of my videos, we've got so much composure in this Tottenham team. We're not losing our heads. We're not getting too jittery if we go behind. We're nice and steady. And the likes of our captain, who I think is doing a great job, not only on the pitch, but with making a bond with the fans. He did a little video from Korea or wherever South Korea is playing, and at the end of it he said, "Come on, you Spurs." And I can't remember, maybe Hugo did so. It's "Allons les Spurs" or something like that. But it was good to see Sonny saying it. "Come on, you Spurs." He's really getting us all with him. And when you've got the fans on side, and you've got the players on side, and you've even got the Barclays Premier League people who decide the award. I mean, I actually bothered voting in this one. I don't know what the weighting is. I mean, at the end of the day, are they just going to get the votes and just, give it to who they want anyway? I don't know if the fans' votes count. But I did vote this month, and I'll probably vote next month if he's up for it again. Both any of our players or manager, I think they deserve it. They're going to have to get some new shelves from IKEA, I think. Ange and Sonny and Maddison and all those. Son, by the way, goes into sort of exalted company now. He's in the higher echelons of players that have won. The amount of times they've won the manager player of the month. So a couple more, and be sniffing at Harry Kane's bottom, who has got 7 players of the month awards. And I think that puts Sonny, I think he's on 5 now, 4 or 5, I can't remember the number. If you want stats, go and look at a proper channel. But there we go. That's a short, sweet update for today. More victories for Tottenham. Australia did themselves proud on the pitch, and we've got moles all over the world singing the praises of Ange and the mighty Tottenham Hotspur. Until next time, folks, peace and love, man. And come on, you Spurs!